reWASD is working in Battlefield 6. I know some of you may have heard that it's not working. This isn't true. There's been some misinformation spread around, and it's just not the truth. And I'm here to tell you that it is working. And obviously, since it's working, I got to make a config for it. Now, this config is bare bones. It's just for infantry. The way the game works, you can switch to, if you want to hop in tanks or hop in planes or anything, you could just toggle off, switch to mouse and keyboard, and you'll be able to fly your planes or tanks or whatever you want to do in the game. So we're gonna hop in, go over the settings. As usual, if you're new here, the config will be linked in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump in and go over the settings of this config. All right, now that we're in game, there's a lot of settings to go over in this. So I may miss something. I'm not fond of these settings yet. We're just in beta. When the full game comes out, if I decide to purchase it, we'll go out, make a more sophisticated config, a more in-depth config, but this is just bare bones. I've just been running around shooting things. So first things first, you're going to go to the settings up here at the top. You're going to come to controller. You're going to click edit settings at the bottom. So want to go right here to control settings first, click modify, and you're going to follow the settings here. I'm going to scroll down. And I'm going to go over a few of the things, the important things I see that you should change. The infantry aim sensitivity, I set this to 69.3. Field of view set to 100. You can set this to 120, but I feel like you get a little bit better aim assist the lower your field of view is. And you can set this of whatever you prefer. It's fine. Infantry aim assist, I leave that all the way up. Infantry aim assist slowdown. Now, if you like the slowdown around the character, it's like a bubble around the character. When you move your crosshair over it, it slows it down. I set this to 50. I didn't like how much it was slowing down. It was kind of hard to put it on target with it at 100. So I lowered this down to 50, and it seemed to work great with that. Infantry aim assist zoom snap, I keep at 100. All right, the soldier aim input curve. Now, standard works good, but I like BF5's input curve. You could use standard. It's a bit smoother than BF5, but I felt like I could turn a bit better with BF5, so I used BF5. Soldier zoom aim input curve. I left this on standard. I tried all of them, and this just felt like the stickiest to me with the way I have the config set up. And then stick input acceleration presets. I use BF4, BF3, BFBC. This felt the smoothest to me and the best for turning around and stuff like that. If you could try other ones, but this just felt the best. You could test whichever curves and stuff you want, see what feels good to you. I mean, feel free to do that because some of them did feel viable, but this was just the best setup I found for myself personally. I don't think I touched any of this stuff right here or any of this stuff. All of this is the same. Same with that. All right. There's still more, so stick with me. There's a lot of controller settings in this game. Let's see. So we're gonna come down here to the bottom. And joystick, you want to click modify on joystick. And the dead zones. Now there's two dead zone settings. There's one on this and there's one on the last one I'm gonna show you. Center dead zone 0, actual dead zone 0, and I got my max input threshold at 50. You could set this to whatever you want, whatever feels comfortable. Some people like it higher. Lower kind of felt a little too wonky for me, but you know, it's still preference. Just fill it out, decide what's good for you. I like 50. And if you come down to the bottom again, you go back, come down to the bottom again, we got controller tuning. You want to click modify on this, and this is where your other dead zones are. Left stick, I just set the same as my right stick. It doesn't matter because we're using a keyboard, but I just set it like this just because. And then you want to set your controller right stick here to the same as the other one, so they'll be the same. I don't know why there's two dead zone settings for it, but yeah, that's a whatever. You set them both how you want. Like I said, fill it out, feel what feels good to you. These should be 0, 100, 0, 100 for you. I didn't change anything there. I disabled all the gyro just because I don't, you know, it says it doesn't affect it, but I just did anyway. I don't know. You know, this is just, yeah, what mode it goes into and stuff, but I just disabled all this. Last thing, this is super important. This will help you like the slide and stuff. So on the controller layout, I went to edit presets, and then I switched controls to custom, and then I edited keybinds. So what I did here was change the crouch and sprint. So I took crouch hold off, and I just use crouch toggle as B. You can double bind in the menus here. So I changed slide to B and crouch toggle to B. When you change this, if you need to clear a bind, I made L the menu button, the L key, like the letter L, like loser, you know. Made the L key the clear bind, so just hold L, it'll clear it and take you back, and then you can add the B key. So just hit the crouch, hit C to make it the B key if you want. My config, the base binds are pretty much default, like grenade, and X is like your stem or whatever class you're playing. It's your specialty, like ammo box or whatever it is if you're playing medic. You may have to add some other binds, like I said, but this is basically bare bones. If you just want to go in and shoot some stuff, you'll be able to do that. Throw your grenades, switch your weapons, do what you need to do. You can 3 and 4 is going to be your specialty weapons and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I got some gameplay if you want to check it out. Don't forget to that like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I appreciate it. Much love. Enjoy. Peace.
Someone get up front. Watch point.